So we gonna look into Canadian hoods. I ain't gonna lie, I have no idea what's gonna happen. I feel like a lot of this stuff that's gonna be said, I probably heard about it something in the past. Cause like growing up in Toronto, you just hear a lot of rumors and things and stuff. Let's get into it though. Let's get into it.
When you think of Toronto music, you probably think of Drake, Tory Lanez, or The Weeknd. But what some of you may not know is that Toronto has one of the most violent and ruthless underground rap scenes in all of North America.
Toronto rapper behind bars.
A young Toronto rapper killed, identified as a popular Toronto rapper.
I was shocked while researching this video at just how deadly the streets of Canada can get. So come with me as we venture to the north side of Jane and Finch, as well as Alexandra Park, to get a first-hand look inside Toronto's most dangerous hoods.
Toronto, this is Jane and Finch, Wasp Gang.
Alexandra Park, PO, MG for
Casper.
Creators got shot in their head out here.
Come around here, you might not leave, nigga.
Those are niggas that are so Somalian. You could tell the Somalian when you see one. That nigga's
about
Somalian.
life here in Jane and Finch.
It's the trenches.
Most dangerous, most trench, most known in Canada, I feel like. Not even just Toronto, in Canada.
This episode starts off in Jane and Finch, an area that has been producing famous hip-hop artists since the late 80s and is notorious for the crime and gang activity that goes on there. For years, there has been a clear divide in the neighborhood, with the north side of Jane and Finch, also known as Up Top, repping the Crips, and the south side, also known as Down Bottom, repping the Bloods. In 2007, police conducted a year-long investigation called Project Cryptic that led to over 700 criminal charges being laid against 95 different people, ultimately dismantling...
That's 700 mil?
Cryptic that led to over 700...
Excuse me. Oh, that's 700 officers. That makes more sense. They made like a mil.
100 criminal charges being laid against 95 different people, ultimately dismantling the Driftwood Crips and opening the door for a new generation to take over the neighborhood. But more on that in a minute.
All right, guys, check it out. Right now I'm on the north side of Jane and Finch with the
YG.
Only, number 35, YG.
In the trap with your auntie.
She would have breaking her party. Okay, my bad.
This is YG35, a popular rapper from the area that has racked up millions of views on songs like Heard of Me, which went #1 trending on YouTube, and Auntie, which earned him a gold plaque. He has a wild history with the law that we'll touch on here.
I never heard the song Heard of Me. Auntie was big. I remember back in the day, everyone was saying, she would have breaking her party. Yeah, high school.
In a bit. There's a whole bunch of rappers from this area, right?
Yeah.
What up now? You rocking? What's good, my boy?
What's up, Pressa?
You're rocking.
This is Pressa. From going on tour with Drake to his song Canada Goose racking up nearly 30 million views on YouTube, he has cemented himself as one of the most famous rappers from the streets of...
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I remember back in the day, when Pressa first popped out, I messed with heavy on the music. I remember 100 Wasi Bars. That track was heavy. I messed with that one. Yeah.
Toronto, easily recognizable by his unique voice.
No man can.
And much like YG, he has had to overcome insane legal troubles. At one point, he was accused of having taken part in kidnapping 2 of his enemies, torturing them, forcing them to perform oral sex on one another, filming it.
I ain't gonna lie. I remember I heard it on multiple occasions from multiple people. And this was before the case even came out. I never even knew there was a case. I'm hearing about this time ago. That was crazy.
To their parents to demand $10,000 in exchange
That
for the
was
footage
heavy.
not being publicly released. He was arrested, but miraculously posted bail and was somehow able to go on tour with Drake during this time. But soon after, venues began canceling his shows.
I'm really sorry, but we need to pull the show with Press's legal problems in Toronto. It's a risk the venue can't take at the moment. Kidnapping and torture is just too far.
Ultimately, Pressa was found not guilty of these crimes, and 2 other men from Jane and Finch were sentenced for committing these heinous acts.
Who brought you out here, man? You just walking through or what?
We checked in.
You checked in with 35?
Yeah.
Okay.
He said bring a little bit of honey and you're good.
Yeah, you're good, you know?
Yeah, right, honey.
Right here in the cup.
This is Pressa's older brother, BFR Bundog, a talented rapper in his own right. He has a crazy...
I don't know where I heard about this guy. Because I heard Boondock, I heard that name before, years ago. I don't know.
Story that started before he was even in first grade. When Bundog was around 5 years old, his brother Pressa was born on May 10th, 1996. Only 36 days later, on June 15th, their father, Mark Prestige Gardner, who was alleged to have been a prominent member in the Driftwood Crips, shot and killed a volunteer security guard outside a community dance hall and has been in jail ever since.
Killing a security guard crazy. But I feel like the security guard probably was up. I feel like it's deeper than just a security guard. Cause who's really shooting this a random security? I lie though. That could definitely happen. The situation just goes bad. Feel me?
since.
Interesting, man.
Pressa and Bundog would go on to hang out on the streets of Jane and Finch at a very young age, with photos existing of Pressa flexing wads of cash at what looks like 7 years old. And both the boys were seen frequently outside, appearing in rap videos as small children.
That
Flash
boy
forward to
was in the
2007 when the
trenches as a
Driftwood Crips were
kid.
taken down by Project Cryptic. A new gang would emerge called YBK, or Young Buck Killers, specializing in drug and weapon trafficking. This gang was led by 3 men, Muhammad Hersey, Guled Mahadale, and Bundog. YBK grew so large that by the fall of 2011, they were classified by the police as a criminal organization, and the Canadian version of a RICO was put together called Project Marble that would soon lead to 900 officers executing search warrants all across Canada.
Raided all this whole neighborhood, kicked everybody's doors.
There was 66 people arrested.
Damn. YG35's home was the first to be raided, and he ended up being sentenced to 2 years in prison. Bundog was arrested, and evidence linked handguns found in him and Press's home to 4 separate shootings. Ultimately, Bundog was convicted of 14 charges and was sentenced to 10 years in prison. He was released in 2020, and he told me his experience in jail caused him to permanently go sober.
When I get intoxicated, I have confidence and I don't give 2 shits. Fucking if niggas even look at me wrong, fighting. I was like one of those guys. And then smoking, I think too much. I just overthink some shit, especially like all the conspiracy theories. Yeah, that shit was taking over my mind.
What are some things?
When I be getting mad, actually when I smoke and I feel mad cunt, I feel a too I feel that heavy
You learned while you were
on a lower scale, but I feel that.
Jail saved my ass. I needed to calm down. I needed to slow down. So when I went there, read a lot of books, learned how to read, learning words, because at the end of the day, I'm going to court. They're saying these dumbass words like perhaps. I don't know what perhaps means. You know? No.
I go lie. No, I give niggas like the benefit of the doubt because like a lot of niggas they ain't go to school, like they grew up in the hood, they out of school because they'll mind you they could get popped at school, they feel me, they try to get you know what I could, but like niggas should know the word perhaps. I be real, that's like basic English, that's like illiterate, but like I could understand how niggas get illiterate. It's the environment they grew up in. Feel me? The environment they grew up in.
Now when I'm in court, I'm hearing what they're saying, and they can't finesse me no more.
No, so how does it feel?
At least you know nigga became illiterate. Feel me? Like he used the jail system and actually used it properly a little bit. Like I don't know if he still on the street shit, but like at least he learned things. You feel me? Got more intelligent, boost that IQ up.
Them, rise to the top of the Canadian rap scene because you guys are some of the biggest people.
I seen Pressa and Robin do it first. Like I was on the run. I dropped like one song and then I was on the run. I was in America for like 2 years. I lived in fucking LA, New York.
Wait, hold up. What's that track? Cause I remember the track he talking about. I remember playing that shit heavy back in the day when it first popped out. Yeah,
like
I forgot
2
the
years, and
name.
then I got caught in Ohio and they sent me back. But when they sent me back, I ended up beating my charges.
In 2016, a man named Nathan Lee was gunned down at point blank range on camera in the middle of the day by a man
remember
wearing
that
a blue
video.
T-shirt. After police
I
released
remember
footage of
seeing
Nathan's
that shit.
ambush, his mother identified one of the men in the video as her former neighbor YG. Soon his face was plastered all over Canada, and a warrant was put out for his arrest. Seeing this, YG decided to go on the run, plastered all over Canada.
Oh, this is in Rex? Okay, I ain't gonna lie.
And a warrant was put out for his arrest. Seeing this, YG decided to go on the run and flee to Los Angeles, hiding out for nearly 2 years until he was ultimately apprehended in Columbus, Ohio, and extradited back to Canada. How did you feel when you were on the run? Was that like a scary situation, or it was nothing? Was it light?
At first, like, fuck. Like, people used to try to tell me scary shit. Like, they used to go to my house and try to say, yo, tell him turn himself in. He's going to give him double-digit years and bear mantra like that. But when I got to America and I was playing basketball on Laguna Beach, and I remember I was just partying looking at the beach, I was like, I didn't even feel like I was on the run anymore. I felt like I was free. I felt like I wasn't in Canada, you know? But I think someone ended up telling on me and telling the police that this guy's on the run. And then they just came and knocked my door one day, saying my real name, and then I got arrested.
You were just trapped in there, there's nowhere to go?
I had nowhere to go. I remember when I looked out one side of the window, because Columbus, the police in Columbus, they wear like white, so it doesn't really look like a police officer. So I looked out the window and I just seen like a white guy in like a white shirt. He looked like he's not even like police. So then I went to the door now again. I'm like, who you guys looking for? Because they're banging the door. I said, yo, I tried to go jump out the window and then I seen the white guy there. So I went to the window. I'm like, yo, who you guys looking for? Then they said my name. I said, what? How the fuck these guys know my name over here in America, you know? So fuck, I was done after that. I just fucking unlocked the door. I
No,
left and I
no.
got arrested. But I was only in American jail for like 2 weeks in Columbus. They sent me back to Canada. I was in jail for like 5 months. I was pre-trial and I beat my shit.
After beating his case,
Word.
YG went on to release many songs, but one of his most brazen is the song Blue Tea, where he raps.
I'm on your block in my blue tee, big Glock in my blue tee. If I see it, I'll be getting shot in my blue tee.
Which seems like a clear reference to the viral video of a man in a blue tee
Yo,
shooting
that's
Nathan
crazy.
Lee at close range.
This nigga basically, I ain't gonna lie, they can't go back, they can't reopen that case. That nigga said he did it. He basically said I did that. It's crazy,
One of the
man.
biggest fucking
crazy.
universities is right here too, like down the street, York University.
Yeah.
When we were kids, we used to go to this York University and steal bare laptops, and rob bare laptops. Like this when I was a kid, I never used to sell drugs or nothing. That used to be my grind, was just walk all the way to York University, and rob a laptop, come back, I know I have like 2 or 3 bills.
And we used to make these fake donation sheets, these basketball donation sheets, and go over to the university. And like, I used to go to school with like thousands of dollars and shit. Stack
Not
up
even from drugs.
2,000.
That's crazy.
I'll go to school 2,000. The principal's calling my mom and shit. How the fuck this guy has all this money?
So I guess most everyone here that makes music, they, it's kind of like the Wasis Collective.
Yeah.
What does Wasis what does that mean? What does it stand for?
The Wasis is named after Quasi Skin Peters. Wasi is like the biggest like legend in Toronto. He got in a shootout with the police and shit. The police killed him.
Doing this for my bro Lost, yeah?
Many modern-day rappers from up top Jane and Finch call themselves the Wassas or Was Gang, and if you've ever heard the song Meltdown by Travis Scott, you can hear Drake shout them out in his bars saying,
"You lucky that Vogue was suing, cause I would have been with the Wassers in Paris and shit."
But what is a Wassa? The Wassas get their name from their deceased friend
Oh,
Quasi
there's
Scheme
so many
Peters, who was shot
Wassas
dead
all
by the
around
police
Canada.
on July 25th, 2015 in Toronto's entertainment
bad.
district while he was on the run for a
Bad,
suspected double murder. Cops stated that Quasi shot at them first, resulting in them returning fire and killing him at only 21 years old.
Right now we're in Shoreham. This is where Wasi, he grew up. He used to live over there. I'm from literally across the street right there.
Pressa's first ever song is titled Was Gang, and I found an interview where he breaks down Wassa language 101.
Hey man, it's your boy Preston. This is Wassa language on the upper racks.
Wassa.
Wassa means like, I'm not savage.
Use it in a sentence.
Hey yo, Wassa, let me get the drink.
One ounce.
It means sex.
Use it in a sentence.
I ain't gonna lie, this is just like Canadian. This is Toronto. This isn't freaking Wassa language, I'll be real. This is a Toronto language. It's like, I don't know where it came from though. Maybe it came from the Jane, but like, I'm pretty it's just Canadian language. Like a lot of that shit came from Jamaica. Like same ways where like yo, like you will hear UK people like yo, Toronto stole our lingo, nigga. No, both languages got it from Jamaica. Jamaicans came over here, or like Somalians, and like it's literally it's because of immigration, not because people are stealing your lingo. I hate that from retards. Anyway.
Yo, Crody, I just wonder is that bad girl that you met last night.
Koala.
Koala means finesse.
Use it in a sentence.
Yeah, like literally, yeah. All these languages, it's literally Toronto slang. They're claiming Wassa slang. No, it's just Toronto slang. It's literally just Toronto. People in Toronto use that slang. I don't think people be saying koala anymore though. Like people don't say that.
Yo, Crow, why you koaling like that? Like, why you trying to finesse me?
Let's talk about some Jane and Finch slang, some Toronto slang. What's some of the words you guys use out here that maybe people
I know
wouldn't be
you
into?
probably hear Crody a lot.
Yeah, just to clarify, that's not a Crip thing.
Corona.
That's not a Crip thing, because
It
is a Crip thing. It's just I heard it and then we have like kind of like enforced it. Like you know what I mean? Like we use it all day over here. You feel me?
Crody.
Crody is just like Brody, but with a C.
Yeah, I think Crow came from America. To be real, Crow came from America, and then Canadians just went with it still.
Neat means like yo.
Neat.
Hey, yo,
Neat's definitely Wassa.
Speaking of
that's
Neat, in
from
Jane and
Wassa
Finch there was once a group called Neat Gang that consisted of YG and two brothers, 21 Neat and 22 Neat, among other people. They released a few singles such as Filthy and Money Music, but their rap career was short-lived. In 2016, 22 Neat robbed a family inside their home at gunpoint. He took $100 and all of the chocolate milk inside their fridge. Despite committing this...
This guy took the chocolate milk. I ain't gonna lie, niggas aren't real. Why? For what reason? Why are you taking chocolate milk? And doing the robbery for $100 is crazy too. It's just $100 and just chocolate milk. I hope you like knew the person or something of that like like $100 and some chocolate melted
the
is
family
insane.
inside their home at gunpoint. He took $100 and all of the chocolate milk
No,
inside
that's
their
crazy.
fridge. Despite committing this crime on
No, niggas is doing it for the thrill. Niggas is doing it for the love of the game. Like, you're not even like really making a profit from that shit. You niggas really just stealing for the love of the game, for the fun of it.
camera
That's
and being
crazy.
recognized by the victims, Judge Sandra Backus dismissed all charges. The following year in 2017, 22 Neat was accused of killing alleged drug dealer Hamza Sirhan in Ottawa. A warrant for his arrest was put out, and he went on the run for nearly 28 months until he was murdered in Calgary the day after Christmas 2019.
I don't know
We
if I
learned
think
the
I
name
heard about
of
that.
the man who was killed. He is 23-year-old Farah.
If I'm wrong, I swear YS died like around the same day. Like, I heard like some crazy. I'm not even gonna mention it because I don't know if it's like real or true. Like, unless that's like, yeah, I'm not. That's dry ass. But I heard something crazy about that. I ain't gonna lie. Like, yo, like something heavy. Something heavy.
Handel of Ontario.
His brother 21 Neat murdered 2 people in downtown Toronto in broad
R.I.P.
daylight on
Smoke
camera,
Dogg.
one of which was rising rapper Smoke Dogg, who was
R.I.P.
one of the
Smoke
biggest
Dogg,
names in
man.
Toronto at the time. 21 Neat escaped arrest for over a year, but eventually got caught after he kidnapped someone in British Columbia. He was sentenced to life in prison for his crimes. In September of 2024, their younger brother was gunned down in a double homicide right here in
R.I.P.
Jane and Finch, not far from where we are all
still.
standing.
Also means like death means like desperate, you know what I mean? Death.
I swear it's like Destro. Anyway.
Chromons, Wazzles, like
You know we're drenched, big spill out here.
You guys say cheesing if you're angry, right?
No, we don't.
No?
We say we're cheese. We're not cheesing.
Not
We're cheese.
Cheese.
But that's some old slang. I'm bent.
So if I step on your shoes, you'd be like, you got me cheese right
No,
now.
I'm bent.
Yeah, I don't even say bet no more. I'm back in the. I'm saying I'm tight.
Yeah,
tight.
don't get him bent, bro. Don't get
Get
him
'em
bent.
bet.
We're gonna spin for that. If you step on our shoes, we might spin for that.
What's some
I
other
ain't gonna lie, that
Jane
is
and Finch slang?
crazy.
Like buck tees?
What you call a fiend?
Rusty, Custy,
Custy.
Buckty,
What do you guys call Canadian money?
Ricks.
Ricks, racks.
Ricketies.
Rickety?
Ricketies.
I've been calling it CAD.
Canadian dollar. No, I call it ricketies, my own self. That's like my slang for ricketies.
we're heavy on the Jamaican and Somali culture over here, you know?
It's different, bro. It's unique.
For sure, it's different, but no one likes it. They said that we have the worst accent out of everyone.
They hate the way I talk.
You know when they
Yeah, yo, if you watch Americans or hear Americans, they be dissing heavy. Or even the UK be dissing, I swear down. Like, it's crazy, man.
terrorists talk, they don't take us serious.
Crazy.
You don't think so?
No, they don't take us serious.
I feel like they take Jane and Finch serious, no?
No, they don't take us
Nah.
So what's with the inflection? I feel like
I
sometimes.
ain't gonna lie, they don't take it serious until they come over there. Yeah, they don't take it seriously. They go over there. Then it's way different. Like, I would say, like, there's a lot of like influencer stuff. They get robbed in Canada. They don't take it serious. Same in the UK. They don't take the UK serious. The American, they go over there, then they be getting robbed and da da da. Like, nah, it's serious over there. Like, I mean, yo, niggas are just niggas. That's it. Just treacherous. Treacherous.
Yeah,
man.
with your guys slang, like at the end of a sentence, you'll be like, you'll raise your pitch. You know what I mean? Yeah, come on, fam.
Come on, fam. Straight
Some
up.
Americans have some fucked up accents though too. Baltimore has a fucked up accent.
True, what it do, dummy? In Baltimore, if someone's your friend, I'll be like, hey, yo, what up, stupid? And if you go down to the South, it's crazy too. It's hotter than some bitch and some bitch. Goddamn.
Goddamn, girl, goddamn, goddamn.
Hey, man, say, man.
Like a lot of Atlanta's all about it. Goddamn, goddamn, goddamn.
You're gonna start on your content, man. You're gonna become a YouTuber.
We made a vlog. Me and this guy made a vlog. We made a vlog in fucking Paris.
Then I went and did the Mexico
yeah.
vlog, and we were just live with top 5 in the vlog, and the shit went viral.
Top 5. Tell us a little bit about top 5. You don't have to say anything crazy, but just like his story.
My bro, he soon come home. Free 5, you know. He soon come home.
He's gonna be.
Yo, I hear so much things about top 5. I hear he's a goof. I hear he's a shooter. I hear he's this. I hear he's that. Like, I literally just don't know what it. Like, I literally just don't know what to believe. I'll be real. Like, I don't know what to believe. Like, I hear like he's just doing it to like just saying all that stuff for the clout, but he's not really with that. Then I hear back in the day. Like, I feel like what most likely it is, back in the day he was on his whatever, and then now he's just like getting his money. Just like all them other niggas doing. I would hope. Because if you like doing all that hood crap where you trying to shoot and stuff now, when you get in like a bag, that's idiotic. Like, for me, like stay out the streets, get your money, and like for me, do your thing. Smart thing to do in life.
Soon?
Yeah, he coming home this year, and then we're gonna fuck
All
up
that
top
hood
live.
stuff is
While
bad.
filming this video, Top 5 was still in jail for his alleged murder of a man named Hashim Omar Hashi back in 2021. While on house arrest, Top 5 cut his ankle.
Bad. I be real. Like the senseless killings and the drug and all that is bad. People need to get out of the streets and just be good people, man. Swear.
ankle monitor off, fled to
Swear
America, and
down.
mocked the mayor of Toronto,
Find
John
God,
Tory, on
be
social
good
media.
people.
But this
Get
for
out of the
John Toy. You're
streets.
John Toy. The cup's waiting for you. Look up.
I'm dead.
You guys
Guy
want to
was
know
really
where I am?
trolling the mayor.
After 6 months on the run, he was arrested and extradited back to Canada. But in September of 2024, after Drake paid his lawyer fees,
That is
Top 5's
heavy.
judge excluded social media evidence and he was released from jail.
That nigga was Somalian.
A baseball player, superstar. Shout out to the
That nigga
Toronto
Somalian
South
as
Detention
hell.
Center
Nigga
for
Somali.
the hospitality. And shout out to my boy Drake, man.
Top 5, who spends a lot of time with Drake, claims to be his personal shooter.
I am Drake Shooter. 2024, I am Drake Shooter.
He also said he would kill
That
Kodak
nigga a
Black
troll.
after the incident between Kodak and Pressa that left Kodak with a bullet in his leg.
So there's an incident that happened with Kodak Black and Pressa. What's your thoughts about it?
If I was there, Kodak would have been dead. I'm Crash Out Gang too,
I'm not
man.
crashing out.
He has also gone after rappers like Lil TJ.
TJ, what
I
going?
remember this.
Fud
I
right here.
remember this.
Fud! Fud! Them GG's got you. Fud! Fud, you fucking...
Yo. Alright, TJ. Oh,
Come to the corner, then. Stop doing it for the camera. Come
I
to the
remember
corner.
that shit.
Come to the corner.
This shit was at Yorkdale. I remember this. Looking
Niggas think it's a
foolishness.
joke. But nigga, Lil TJ, I swear to God, go live in York though. On my bro, foolish, you'll die right now. Goof. I'm calling that hit. Yo, he goes live on York to kill him in the...
Like, see, this is some nigga behavior. This is some retardation. Just said straight on live that I'm gonna commit a murder. Excuse me. Of course he's just trolling, but still. Excuse me. If he really did that, like that'd be retarded. That'd be stupid, man.
In the fucking mall. 40 bags.
Well, so give me the rundown. Jaden Finch obviously is one of the most...
He just said he put a money. Oh man, like, we need to bring education, all that to the hood, so like we don't have this foolishness, man. This shouldn't be our culture as black people. But you know what it is? You gotta accept it. You gotta accept it.
Notable, if not the most notable place in
It'd be
Toronto.
funny,
How
it'd be
many
vibe you
rappers come from
sometimes.
this area?
but
From
still.
here, this neighborhood?
Yeah.
The murder's not as
We got
bad.
YG right here. We got Pressa. We got Bundog.
Yeah, fucking Robin Banks.
Robin Banks was a rapper from Driftwood who paved the way for the Canadian rap scene. He was on his way to being one of the biggest rappers in all of Toronto, dropping songs like Up Next and Priceless that hit over
Robin
a million views.
Robin
But right
Banks
as he
is
was blowing
sad,
up, he
man.
was shot 14 times
That's
outside of a
sad.
nightclub, leaving him paralyzed from the neck down.
Yo, I messed with his music too. That's tough, bro. That's tough. I'm sad for man. Still.
Like as soon as we
So-
stepped out smoking a cigarette, I let him in a surprise, right? That's about
I'm
it.
gonna lie though, you shouldn't be smoking cigarettes, but that's tough. Yo, like you pray for like a miracle or something for people paralyzed. That's tough. Like being paralyzed, that's heavy, man.
Really and truly,
It's
you
heavy.
niggas shot off my legs right away. Like I took 9 shots to the leg.
The shooting left 15 people injured and 2 dead. But despite being paralyzed, Robin continued rapping after
Yo, yeah, at least he alive. That's the main thing. Niggas alive.
the shooting and has dropped songs like Downfall and One of Mines that have reached millions of views,
You
both
take
of
one
which
of
feature
mine,
deceased
I
rapper
take 10
Houdini.
of yours.
So
R.I.P.
Houdini's obviously
Houdini
a
still.
street legend in
Yo,
Toronto. You know.
Literally, yo, it happens a lot. Right when niggas like they just start popping off, getting like recognition, then they die and get shot, man. They a mock. That's tough.
I mean, rest in peace.
Tough.
For those that
R.I.P.
don't know, do you want to give us a little rundown of who he was and what he stood for?
Houdini's our bro. That's our blood bro. He's from the same trench right here. We grew up with him. Fuck. We used to do a lot of shit together. Bad shit, good shit, whatever you could think of.
Much like his frequent collaborator Robin Banks, Houdini was on his way to blowing up when tragedy struck. He had hit songs like Late Night and Myself that were racking
Late
up millions
Night.
of views, but on May
What
26,
surprise.
2020, he was gunned down around 4 p.m. in downtown Toronto. The news devastated the music industry, and to make matters worse, during his memorial vigil, 2 men hopped out of a dark-colored sedan and
It's
opened...
like I understand there's no rule to the streets, but it should be. That's just like disrespectful, man. This is why like people like I know like back in the day they respected like say the mafia a lot more because they weren't doing like I'm capping, they were doing some foolishness, but like it was just more, it wasn't as unorganized ghetto like, but crime in general is just bad, man. Like, bro, read a book, be a good people, be good Samaritans. But you can't even blame them though, cause it's the environment you grew up in. Like you literally grew up with a little pit, like a little piss. You like there's nothing, bad education, all that, and then yeah, it's the environment for real. That's tough, bro. That's tough. Can't even blame them fully for real. Be real, though. It's heavy,
Been
man.
fired on the crowd. Jane and Finch rappers GD and Burna Bands, who were racking up millions of views in their own right, shot back and ended up getting
Burna
arrested and
Bands.
placed in
I'm
prison
glad
where
I'm
they
back in there. I mess with Burna Band's music.
remain today. Resulting in Up Top taking 2 more massive hits just a week after losing Houdini. And it would only be 6 months before tragedy would strike again.
Fuck, there's too many raps. YS.
Driftwood rapper YS dropped songs like John Wick and
Yeah, I
Swag Money,
heard
but not
about
long
shit,
after
though.
was
That
killed in an
crazy.
unsolved murder in Surrey at only 18.
Like, I heard, like, right when he passed, I heard something crazy about what happened there. You know what, though? I'm mind my business.
18 years old. There was no suspects or witnesses in his death. His biggest hit was the song My Team with Burna Bands and the
I don't remember it fully, though. But, like, I remember something. But, like, I'm mind my
Tall Up
business.
Twins, one of
I'm
which
minding
we'll
that
hear
hoe.
from next.
Next up,
Shout out my dog.
yeah, shout out
Young
Tall Up
niggas.
too.
You know we're out here.
This guy's a real guy right here, a real genuine nigga, you know?
Give him the rundown for those of them.
Real general.
Tall Up Twin, they call me Tall Up Twin, Northside Gene resident, young boy, you know what I'm saying? Landon my twin bro, Landon Houdini, Landon YS. Been around, man. Ask the city, they know what's up. Shout out the Feathers, you're far away.
I mean, he's a twin and shit, you know? He has a twin bro. His twin bro passed away along with Crow, you know?
Oh man, rest in peace. Before his twin brother passed away, they both performed as a duo under the stage name Tall Up Twins. They have hit songs like No Favors and 456, but their biggest hit is the previously mentioned song My Team with YS and Burna Bands. In 2018, the Tall Up Twin I speak to in this video robbed a marijuana growth facility with rappers FB and Burna Bands, tying up the owners and pistol whipping them before ultimately getting caught by police and serving 33 months in jail. While he was incarcerated, his brother was murdered in a shootout inside an Airbnb that left 2 other people dead. It is rumored that he was attacked and he killed both his shooters before succumbing to his injuries, but to this day, it is still not clear what exactly happened.
I ain't gonna lie. Let me hear that again. What he just
both
did.
his shooters before succumbing to his
Let me hear that again. What he
left
did.
2 other
Like,
people
word.
dead. It is rumored that he was attacked and he killed both his shooters before succumbing to his injuries.
Yeah,
but to this day,
yeah, that ain't going out like a champ. Like, I ain't gonna lie, R.I.P. That bro, he went out like a champ. Niggas try to take him out, and he took them out. I ain't gonna lie, R.I.P. all 3 of them though. But like, he went out like a champ. Word.
It is still not clear what exactly
Going like a
happened. The
champ.
remaining twin, who was released from jail in 2021, dropped the Z.
I remember hearing about that shit, bro. This when this happened, they literally banned R&B parties in Toronto. Like, you were not allowed to do no partying in for Airbnbs, and they just been more strict since. That's crazy though. I remember that when I remember like a video went on and all that shit. Yeah. Yo, that's
stage
tough,
name
man.
and now raps solo under the name Tall Up Twin. Check out his new single Ooters if you want to hear music he's released recently.
Shit was on
I'm in the car with the
Snapchat.
shooters, car with the orders. Keep a gun tucked, everyone they boarded. Landon my twin bro, Landon
Alright,
Houdini,
people.
Landon YS. Been holding it down. I just freed up like last year, a couple years.
And we're missing Houdini too, you know? 2 of the members, fallen soldiers, you know? Tall Up.
Rest in peace.
Come on, YS. But at the end of the day, him and Burna, once they free them niggas, we're back on schedule. They just freed Casper too, Tall Up, K Money, you know, so.
Stay tuned until later in the video where we hear the story of brothers Casper and K
I ain't
Money.
gonna lie, back in the day, Cash was my favorite rapper. Like, before he got locked up. I ain't gonna lie, his music, I'm onto Toronto music now, but like, I'm back in
And
the day,
also
my
visit
favorite
their hood
rapper.
Alexandra Park with them in downtown Toronto.
Literally.
Getting back some rappers.
Get them back. We're getting back.
Like the Avengers, right?
Yeah.
Everybody
No,
coming
we don't
together?
do Avengers.
No?
We're Avengers K.
We're Avengers K, yeah. We don't like the Avengers.
Do your research.
You gotta do your research
We don't
on that
fuck with
one.
Avengers.
I did my research and found out that Up Top, Jane and Finch, Alexandra Park, and Lawrence Heights clicked up and called themselves Avengers K in response to their shared enemy hoods teaming up and calling themselves the Avengers.
Regent. So, Regent, I don't know what connections are Lane. I know Lane. There's a place called O Block in Canada. It's probably a nickname. Town, Stovetop. I know Flamo. I ain't gonna lie, Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I do not know a lot of these hoods. Man, I don't know a lot of these places. I know Regent, Connections, Lane. I don't know about no O Block and Sounds. I know
Avengers.
Flamos. but I heard
Alexandra
about
Park
them
rapper
places.
Rolex Hami even released a song solidifying the moniker
Rolex
titled
Hami.
Avengers K.
Hit them up, don't be chilling on the benches. We ride out trying to shoot all the Avengers. 9 blocks looking up for what? 3 blocks? Say what?
Because, you know, niggas always team up. and try to go at Thanos and them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like how they're doing with Drizzy, 20v1. Yeah, they do that to us.
They do that shit, same shit to us.
They do 100 blocks against
So
us.
we be
I ain't
calling.
gonna lie, Drake lost though. Drake lost. To be real, Drake lost. That was heavy. But like now, I'm hearing too much. Like now, the Kendrick dick ride is heavy now. Though it's so annoying. Like it's actually so annoying. Like, bro, like, nah, his music is whatever to me. I'd be real. It's always been whatever. There's like a certain few songs that I mess with, but now I don't even mess with him like that because it's just like it's pushed now. His shit pushed, and this Drake shit pushed too. I ain't gonna lie. Like, don't get it twisted. I know Drake dick rider. Like, that shit's annoying. Like, both sides is annoying. The dick ride on each side. Like, oh my gosh, make me not want to listen to either of them.
The niggas that we don't like the Avengers and shit too. So we're Avengers, kid.
They're all clicking up.
They'll click up like bitches.
So what superheroes you guys jacking?
We're the villains. We're the villains.
You guys are like the Decepticons?
Yeah, Decepticons. They're the guys. They're the hitters. We're the ones that they don't like for no reason, just because of these things like this. Like, it's ice.
I'll be real. It's most definitely not because they have money. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it's not just because they got money. They. There's definitely reasons,
What kind
probably.
of rappers you guys
I
like?
would
I like a lot of
presume.
DMV stuff, like you know,
They killing
Baby
each
50
other,
or
man.
Swipey, rest in peace.
RP on both sides.
You like
and
Baby
stuff.
50?
50 is my dog.
No way. From DC?
He's on one of our mixtapes. He's on like a whole mixtape, Northside Jane mixtape.
Bro, YG was not lying. Baby 50 is on the Northside Jane 2 mixtape on a song called Blue Jays.
I'm gonna shoot a lead. I'm in the field for real, you believe me?
And if y'all don't know who Baby 50 is, he's one of my best friends from the DMV. Check his music out. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. I really love the guy. Smoke his ass, then get the
his
fuck.
ass.
These people be thinking they can't get touched.
Yeah, they'll smoke his ass. Damn.
Damn.
There's a track where they're fucking cocking back the hammer and they're
No
just
good.
making- yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I fuck with that one.
You can't walk in my hood.
Yeah.
No good.
No good.
We fuck with Shy Glizzy.
I got he a real nigga. He know the lyrics to homie songs. I mess with him.
Glizzy?
Yeah, I like
Glizzy gang?
the whole 37th neighborhood and everything.
Taliban Glizzy too, free Taliban.
From 37th, I really like B3
That's
Osama.
heavy,
I
man.
like Baby Jamo. I like Young Threat. Kind of the new generation that's coming up. I like old school hip hop as well. You know, like Brand Nubian, Tribe Called Quest, Big Daddy Kane,
Don't know those.
Maestro Fresh West.
Yeah.
I was about to say like I do that. I do not know
I'm
that.
telling you, I'm not counting.
Those guys are legends. Man.
Those are
Never
guys. They're
sleeping
guys.
on
They're
our
guys.
legends.
They're guys.
Gotta
They're
sleep on
guys.
our legends.
What? Yo, who's those back in the day rappers from Palisades? What's that guy's name?
Oh, Dream Warriors?
Yeah, Dream Warriors.
Wait, Dream Warriors from the 90s?
Yeah.
The Dream Warriors are a rap group from the late 80s and early 90s, raised right here in Jane and Finch. Their song, I've Lost My Ignorance and Don't Know Where to Find It, has been on my playlist for well over a decade. Their music is very antithetical to the current gangster music that dominates the Toronto rap scene.
Well, why do you search for ignorance? I don't. You can be a dummy, Mr. Will. I won't.
So tell me, what life is like here in Jane and Finch.
Jane and Finch, to be honest, it's the trenches, We're just trying to make it out of here any way possible. Sometimes it's not all about rap, trap, and I feel like people look up to the bad, but all I hope for is good,
There's
I mean?
Top Molly,
Tom Molly.
biggest
You know what
TikToker in the hood.
Yeah.
He's got a whole lot of talent out here.
A lot of creative
It's
stuff
not
going on.
only rap, there's content creators out here too. I don't know if you guys even knew that.
Big him up
Creators
still.
got shot in
Hey
the
yo,
head.
big up my man. Big up my man for trying to do it a legal way and not trying to do all the street stuff, man. Big up.
Out here and shit.
Damn.
They coming out here making
Big that
content
up.
and shit.
People don't big that up enough, man. So people need to big that up because, like, maybe like the young kids are gonna be more onto like the influence and them ones there instead of trapping and shooting and all of that strippiness, man.
Wrong place at the wrong time. That's just TikTok content, you know what I mean? Like,
TikTokers getting blasted in their dome. It's insane.
It's crazy out here.
it's
Sometimes wrong place, wrong time,
Yeah, make sure I don't get
You're
shot.
good, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. I'm good,
You're
you're
the
good, you know what I
hitters,
mean?
you know?
Yeah.
So it's like,
Just give me the heads up. I'm fast as shit, bro. I'll turn the jets on.
You think you're faster than me?
Maybe not faster than you, but I'm fast.
I hear my message. You think about me? Nigga got excited. He got ready to run. He was like, yo, I'll do a 100-meter right now.
You want to hit the Henny?
I don't know, it's kind of early for that.
We gotta get lit. We gotta get lit for the vlog.
Let me just finish this food real quick. I need to get something in my belly. I was partying last night. Two bad bitches.
Wait, do you wanna walk
Damn.
around and show some shit?
This is the creek right here. We used to
some
run from the
food now.
police and run down here in the
Trying to be
creek.
hungry.
Their bitch ass will never run down there and catch them. They be scared to run down there. Which one is Jordan's end? These ones, one of these ones. I forget which one of these houses, but one of these houses is Jordan's house. Jordan Manners, like if you Google him, Jordan Manners, he's like the first kid in Toronto to get shot at school. Got shot at school and died.
Jordan Manners was a
R.I.P.
9th grade student at
That's
C.W.
tough, man.
Jeffries High School near Jane and Finch. On May
Oh shit. after that.
On May 23rd,
But like, yo, I remember like hearing this is a different story, and this was I think this was elementary. This wasn't even high school. It's either was like around like grade 9 or a thing or high school. I don't remember. But I remember there was a nigga in like he was in the class. He told me he was in the class. And a nigga came in. I don't know if it was a pistol or a shotty, but he came in and then put the pistol to this nigga's knee. I don't think he shot him though. But like he walked into the class, put us his knee, and then like walked out, something like that. I don't remember if we shot him. I ain't gonna lie. This was like I told this story when I was 13. I don't remember. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The hood is treacherous. I was just hearing about 13-year-olds doing shooting and shooting at like older heads who were 19. Da, da, da. Like it's heavy, man. Like people start at such a young age. It's bad. Like people need to like get out of that life. Break the cycle, man. For the
2007,
cycle
he was
breaks you.
shot in the
I
chest
go lie, yo, break the cycle for the cycle breaks you. Facts.
and killed inside the hallways, making him the
Facts, man,
first
so
student to
facts,
ever
man.
get murdered at school in the history of
R.I.P.,
Toronto.
man.
His death made headlines and sparked changes in all Toronto schools, including adding cameras.
Why you kind of look like Blackboy Max?
Toronto. His death made headlines.
Yo, this nigga look like R.I.P. He look like Blackboy Max. Anyway.
And sparked changes in all Toronto schools,
I know,
including
that
adding
was
cameras,
great.
crime prevention programs, and armed school resource officers to ensure that such a situation would never be duplicated. Although the student who shot Jordan was easily identified and arrested, he was shockingly found not guilty, leaving the crime unsolved.
I ain't gonna lie, that is insane. The Canadian justice system is retarded.
About 1 year after his
Like, you know, that's
passing, his
crazy.
mother and sister were shot at in the front yard of their home, right where we are standing.
That is insane. Yo, people. And you know what it is? It's probably because they tried to, like, they're gonna rat, but then they got the scare scare tactics to make them not. That's freaking sad. That's some retardedness, bro. Like, people need to stop this. This is literally just evil. Literally.
I think it's Celsius.
Ignorance and evil.
Yeah, right now we in the Sheezy right now, you know? They call this neighborhood like Shoreham, and the streets are called Shore Shot, because it's sure to get shot here. These row houses right here in front of us, this is where like this is where the Tall twins used to live.
I grew up here. This is where I grew up, the shots. I grew up in Shoreham most of my days and shit, like, you know? The shot 4400, for sure, 4400.
Out here, man, there's trench life. You see that squirrel? What, you guys don't have black squirrels? These guys said they got black squirrels.
Well, they have black squirrels, that's insane.
Wait, people don't have black squirrels in America?
You gotta show the bridge, you know what I mean?
This is squirrel.
Yeah, wait, so what's notable about the bridge?
It's how you get from one part of the hood to the next part of the hood, basically, like, you know?
It's like the dividing line?
Yeah, but it's never divided, really, but can't cross the bridge if you're not supposed to, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Like, people that don't know us and that are like ops and shit, like, they just call the whole thing driftwood.
Yeah, but that's what makes the bridges kind of important, you know what I'm trying to say? The bridge is how you get from Shoreham to Driftwood and all that, but we don't really say that, but there you go, now you know.
We're just getting the terrain down. It's
for sure.
It's for map purposes.
100%.
Sponsored by Google Maps.
This fence right here, like across the street, I used to just jump that fence and go to Precious house every day. Like these rough houses, this is where my auntie lived, and I used to live in my auntie's house. I used to just come across the street, jump this fence, and go to Precious house. I don't know. This is my dog too. This is one of the older niggas.
Yeah, you know smugglers. You
He's
already
been
know.
rapping on the block from a long time back.
Way
They
back.
Smugglers,
you know what I mean?
They made music videos. If you go research the Smugglers, they have like Pressa and shit in the music video when he's like probably like 4 years old. And shit like that.
4 years old, you already know.
The Smugglers are a legendary hip-hop duo from Jane and Finch who helped pioneer street rap in Canada during the late 90s and early 2000s. The group consists of Sticky Green and his cousin who we are currently speaking to named Benny Black.
One out for the smugglers, man. Shout out to Sticky Green, you know what I mean? Press Machine, you already
This
know.
will put me in my first music video.
First music video when they riding bikes.
What's that song called?
4/5 Dumping.
4/5 Dumping.
Guess who's back with that 4/5 Dumping?
I gonna lie, this track tough.
So him and his bro
That's right,
came
that's
from
right,
young,
tough.
on their bikes, you know, doing 1-2s for the men, them already know.
How long we been out here for?
Man, forever, man. From day ones.
Day ones.
Day ones, man. When I was a young and doing shit.
What year is that?
I came up in the 80s as a young kid.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Shout out to my pops, man. Manos, you already know, original. Out here.
Original.
Music out here too.
Original general.
Come up too, man.
Yeah.
Benny's father, Milton Douglas, was a reggae artist active in the 70s and 80s who released 2 singles and an album.
So I get the music thing from my pops. That's from the 70s. And then I went on to these young niggas. So it's like a real legacy out here. There's no block in the world like this.
How is it like?
What is he drinking? What is it? I look like a smoothie.
Out here, fam. When it was back in like
probably
the
wrong.
2000s and shit.
Back in the 2000s, it was still wild out here, man.
How many shootings have you seen?
Man, mad shootings, like I said, you know, my cousin got shot, you know, MVG, Nasty Vicious Gangsters, you know, started with that. I seen my first person shot in my crib when I was 13. Came home from basketball, great one, rest in peace, you know what I mean? Long live great one. I seen him get shot, you know who shot that? You know who did that? You know what I mean?
Niggas were on the news rapping and shit.
Yeah,
To the city.
you know what I'm saying? We did a little interview with CBC.
It was right here, no?
They did a documentary
Did you
here
do it
over
right
by the
here?
basketball court too.
Basketball court?
Yeah, over in Shoreham over here. Around the whole hood like we're doing right now. You see how things going full circle, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. In 2001, the duo was featured in a documentary produced by CBC that gave us an inside look into what the streets of Jane and Finch were like over 20 years ago.
This is the story of two young rappers growing up in Toronto's Jane and Finch neighborhood. It's Canada's largest public housing community.
A 13-year-old boy was shot in the head.
Open fire on the deceased.
Shot and killed in her father's car.
The incident happened outside a convenience store in the Jane Finch corridor.
Gunfire ripped through Driftwood Avenue.
This shit been the trenches, man. Streets are treacherous, man. Stay
Around the
safe.
same time of this documentary, Sticky Green, one half of the smugglers, was shot 17
Damn, I got shot in the stomach. Damn.
times and nearly killed.
Sticky got shot what? He got
Yo, I remember hearing about some guy who got shot like 17 times and shit. That's crazy. That man survived, bro. Hey, guess what? That nigga back in the
13
streets.
times. And then the year after, he got shot 4 times.
He survived?
Still alive, yeah. Long live my young brother Bugsy, man.
R.I.P.
You already know. But you know how it goes in the trenches, man. It's just real out here, you know?
So you've been out here for decades. How do you think we can stop the cycle of violence that's happening in all the hoods?
The youth, man, we all got to try to be tycoons, you know what I mean?
You gotta start with the youth that are like 12, 13.
Literally, that's when they get into it.
Give them after-school programs, bring them all
I
together.
ain't gonna lie, yo, Loki studied one earlier from 10. Because they start getting, that's when they start to get into it, though. Like 11, 12, 13, swear down.
Put them together so they know each other as when they grow up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to say to the people out there
I
about
ain't gonna lie, it's not even gonna work. Because niggas, that's what happens. Niggas grow up together. Like, people from different hoods, they all grow up together. They know each other. And then all it takes is the one wrong thing. Somebody talk to somebody, girl. Somebody beat somebody up. Somebody hit a girl, da-da-da. Then it's politics. And it's just, literally, then it just escalates. It might escalate. Someone might have just beat someone up one time. Boom. That nigga want to shoot. Escalates. And then it turns out whole politics and people are picking sides. Literally, man.
You know, Driftwood?
Man,
Don't stop it.
It's my home up top short.
That's like, and that's not even Canada. That is every single hood. That might not even be just hoods. That just be everywhere. I swear, man.
Shot and Drifty,
Escalation.
Man. And the Drifty, you know what I mean?
Eagles and
Bugsy,
escalation.
Man, that's me right here, man. Smugglers. Shout out to Sticky Green.
The Henny.
Hey, so yo, this is my school, this is Shoreham Public School. We just came from Shoreham Court, you know what I mean? So we're walking over to Driftwood Court right now. I used to like dry hump girls. I was in grade 3. I used to like dry hump and kiss girls in the playground right
crazy.
here. The girl was in grade 5 at the time. I used to trick.
No, that's actually bad. That's actually really bad. Like, how old are you in grade 3? You're like 8 or something. That's bad. You shouldn't be doing that shit. No, that's bad, yo. That's bad, man. You know, yo, no, that's bad. Like, people are exposed to sex too young too.
Trick too.
All
All
that
the
shit
girls. I used to
bad,
buy them candy all the time. I had money. I'll go to the store and buy them candy. That's how I used to get.
Niggas
all
don't
the
know
girls.
no better.
My homie, he lost his eye right here. He got shot right here.
He got shot in his eye?
Yeah, he got shot in his eye right here. What? My homie got in a
Hey, yo, but you know what though? You can look fine, look like Takashi with the eye patch, like, feel me? Like, he could like make that character development. Well, that's tough though.
shootout with
That's
him,
really
with
tough.
somebody, and
Like, yo, losing like a limb or an eye, like losing your ability, like the everyday ability, we take that shit for granted. Word two, we take that for granted. That's tough, man.
they end up losing their eye right here. Right here.
Same with like taking how Robin Banks is literally paralyzed. Like, you take it like how you go walk and all this stuff for granted, man. Like, go run, literally go run, because you can't, like, what if you get hit by a car, you never do that again? You gonna miss it. Yo, we take life for granted. So you gotta appreciate the little things.
On this corner.
Swear.
So this is Driftwood. Now we're going in. This is the roundabout. This is the strip to go into Driftwood. But we're gonna come to a roundabout and I'm gonna tell you the story about the roundabout. So this is the entrance of my neighborhood. This is the only way you get in driving. So this is the one way in right here. You drive.
One way in, man.
You feel me? This is the roundabout. I remember when I was young, about like 10, 11, a minivan came around this roundabout, jumped out with like M16s and shit, and shot my homie. Like, they dumped it out. Like, I was probably only 10. It was right outside my backyard. He got hit, and he dumped it out. Like, I was probably only 10, and shot my homie. Like, they dumped it out. Like, I was probably only 10. It was right outside my backyard. He got hit, and he died out there in front of my backyard, in front of my face. But then this whole cut right here was like probably like 50.
Like, seeing a man get shot at a young age is crazy, man. That changes you. That's tough. Like, you shouldn't be seeing that shit as a kid, though. That's tough.
50 shots all over the brakes, everybody in. You know what I mean? That's just me as a little boy. That's just the history of my neighborhood. You feel me?
A lot of people say like nature versus nurture. This is a lot to do with the nurture, man. Like, you're not raised in the right environments. I swear. That's so heavy, yo. I wish you would all just wish everything could be equal, but like it just never. I don't think it can, never will. Like, we could hope though. Like, that's tough.
But that's just one occasion. There's plenty of occasions that happened over here.
How have you coped with seeing such traumatic shit out here from such a young age?
It's normal, you know. I just grew up. That's how it is. My next homie died on the bridge. He got shot hella times on the bridge. Wasi, he walked over his body, and he was like probably like 12.
This story was recounted by Press's teacher, Mr. Jones, who saw Wasi witness the shooting and thought to himself, he will never be a kid again.
Probably turned to a savage. That changes you. That's tough. Excuse me, that's so tough. It's an evil world, man, full of evil people. I swear. But the thing is that when he was 12, it was probably other 12-year-olds shooting, man. Like, you're exposed to violence at such a young age. You need to be taught to like get into a boxing gym or something. Like, have that energy put out somewhere else more constructive. Damn, bro.
Me and my brother, we lived right
R.I.P.
there.
Oh, walk around like the president. We brought the niggas to the trenches, my dogs to the trenches. The fuck you talking about? We're gonna get you some fish and chips, driftwood fish and chips. You know, I highly recommend the chicken fingers with honey garlic dip sauce. You guys don't have that in America. You guys don't know nothing about no honey garlic dip sauce.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that honey garlic, yo. What's a McDonald's? Not McDonald's now. Back in the day, McDonald's now is freaking disgusting. But like, yo, McDonald's with the dipping sauce, the honey, not even the honey, sweet and sour, yo, sweet and sour with some McDonald's chicken nuggets, heavy. That's so heavy, man.
Yeah, here
I'm not gonna say you tried.
Nigga died over there, 415. Next homie
R.I.P.
died on the bridge. Next OG died over there. Next OG got shot right here.
I see my homie, I was about like 12 years old, and my homie was beefing my next homie in the hood, you know? Like, I remember we were out here chilling with my OG, my older homie, and my next homie came out here, pulled out a gun, and took his fucking Avrex jacket. Right here. See him get taken in for his Avrex jacket. I was probably like 12 this high in the storefront, watching my homie get robbed for his Avrex jacket. It's pretty funny, but I still laugh about it to this day, so.
That nigga hope he got a stray. That shit,
A platform built to.
that's an ADHD shit. That nigga coming gets kind of straight for no reason.
So that's why I mentioned it.
A really hot topic in Canada right now is the hate speech laws. People are getting locked up over, saying hateful words. What's your stance on that?
They locking niggas up for hate, then everybody gonna be in jail, cause fuck, they be hating on me like crazy.
What do you guys think about Justin Trudeau?
I fuck with you, Justin Trudeau. Fuck with me, come save my neighborhood. We need some better basketball rims. We need a newer swim.
Yo, F Trudeau, he's literally the worst freaking prime minister of this freaking generation. He's literally the worst ever in this world. I F that guy. I hate that guy. I don't hate him, but like, yo, F that guy. He's literally the worst. Anyway.
We need a better community center.
Hopefully the new guy better. Hopefully, I haven't really looked into it because like honestly I don't care about politics. Because like I looked into it a bit when Trudeau was running and it was Pierre, and I looked into both of them. I'm glad both of them just look bad to me. I don't know about the Carney guy. Hopefully he's good. Hopefully.
The school program.
Oh.
Justin Trudeau's got to help the youth in Jane and Finch, right?
Exactly, come on.
Is he doing enough?
I do more for my neighborhood than Justin Trudeau. I put like 200 bands into like a basketball program called Yace. Not
That's
everything you
tough.
do
I
gotta make
respect
$1.
that.
It's a process.
I went on tour with Drake for free. You know, I went on Drake tour with 50 Cent for free. Paid my own ways. You know what I mean?
I respect that.
It's just.
That's an
But it's
investment.
just for my brand. You get it?
It's like that.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, realistically though, I guess it's pro bono. It's low key free, but it's not free at the same time. Like that's mad exposure. Like you go into a Drake, like it's exposure. You're doing it for a reason. But yeah, like that's just a smart move. Not everybody gonna do that. Like you gotta sacrifice, do that with the bread. Feel me?
I'm one of the biggest people from my area doing the internet stuff. You're one of the biggest people from your area, and it really is a process. You know, I did this shit for a year and a half
Sacrifice.
and was down $20,000. You know, door dashing, 20, 30 hours a week just to pay for me to go places.
There's no better investment than actually investing in yourself, you know? So whenever I spend money for my career or anything, I don't look at it like I spent the money. I look at it like, okay, I invested in myself. The money's gonna come back some other way. I might not know how it comes back physically, and I won't see it, but it's gonna come back eventually.
All in time, right?
One way or another.
Yeah. Let's get some food. You hungry?
Yeah.
All right, check it out, you guys. I got the chicken tenders out here. Got the yummy chicken and burger. It's pretty solid, not bad at all. About to enjoy my meal and then get back to filming. How much money is in the frame right now?
Fuck, man.
Too much.
Too much.
There's niggas over there that are shy with more watches on, I tell you that. I don't think no American trench has this right now.
You said right now we're in Driftwood, right?
Yeah, in Driftwood. This is where I grew up right here. This is my house right here, the middle one. I seen my homie get smoked right here. That's the story I was telling you when they jumped out in the minivan. They shot it down on my backyard. And then my homie died right here. One of my OGs died right here. He used to give me money all the time. Every time I walk by Stones, he'd give me $20. Young dope boy on the block, you know? Certified member. Anytime I seen him. I used to look for him on the block. Like if I heard he was in Gosford or Driftwood Avenue or Shoreham, I used to just go run over there just to get a $20. But yeah, he died right here. I see my homie's brother get in a shootout right here. Yeah, didn't you get busted right here? My homie got busted right here, shooting at the police. Right here on the strip, right here.
Hold up that green on
Hold up, how is this nigga free? How are you free when you shoot at the police? Oh my days, man.
One of my niggas
Maybe never got
shooting at
caught.
the police off the balcony off of there. Like he shot at the police from the balcony and then
GTA shit.
Yeah, he came outside and the police started shooting back at him and it was like some crazy shit.
He ended up doing like not even that much time for that, huh? A year.
I ain't gonna lie, the Canadian justice system is so retarded. Oh, that's funny.
No, not even a year, 2 years, man.
Yeah, how do you do a year for 2 years of shooting the police? Like, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that's funny.
GGGs, you know what I mean? Free top 5. Jason. You know what I mean? Long live Jason, this is my GGGs. You know top 5?
Yeah.
This is his block. He from his block.
So right now they're shooting a music video for their song No Ad Libs. Check it out, we got Press on the bike right now. Got the dirt bikes out.
Come on. You're outside, man. This is regular in the day life in the hood. Regular shit. This is not just happening because Crow's in the hood today.
While we were up top in Jane and Finch, we met two of the most notorious brothers in all of Canada, Casper and K Money.
But the Buckingham show, we're in the dot with it. Look, it's the trenches. Look. See what I'm trying to say? We're in Canada, in Toronto, in the trenches. Fuck Kendrick Lamar. See what I'm trying to say?
Fuck Kendrick.
Bow, bow.
Kendrick pulled up to Jane and Finch right now. What'd you guys say to him?
We're gonna smoke him.
You're getting stripped and raw pack everything else on him.
Take his britches? Take his pants off him?
Crazy.
Shoes?
No Diddy. No Diddy, but he's gonna get dealt with. I'm not gonna lie to you. He just might catch a head top. Come on, nigga, press machine right now. Gang.
Side, nigga, you know
Bow.
Hell yeah. Glop, glop, boom.
Yo, anyone don't think Toronto is on that time and yo, come Carabana, downtown, you're gonna get stained up. You know the vibes. I'm in the west side.
I swear, there's always a shooting at Banner. That's why I never went. Like, there's always a shooting. Like, I'm not a party person though, too, but like every day there's a
Driftwood
shooting.
courts right now.
Alright, yo. No Casper and K Money's good on the north anytime. Idiot. Bang.
I'm gonna bring you to my block too.
Yeah, we gotta do some downtown shit.
Yeah, we're gonna go downtown.
So we took them up on their offer and visited the neighborhood of Casper and K Money in downtown Toronto.
Shout out Brandon, man. Tap the fuck in, bro. You stupid?
Come on side, come on side. These niggas say they gang bang, they don't come on side.
Alexander Park, also known as PO or Project Original, is the third oldest project housing in all of Toronto, behind Lawrence Heights and their rival neighborhood, Regent Park.
You're here with a show. I said it for high, but I got it for low. My cheese is Valencia, I said it my soul, and I come from.
I ain't gonna lie, this song good. Like, what's it called? The new stuff they've been coming out with, I haven't been onto, but like this song I messed with. I remember showing my homie, this nigga was trying to hate, but he couldn't. He could not hit on his song.
K Money. So yeah, check it out. We have plaques right here. You guys ready? Look at that.
This track, it dropped on a 6+ mixtape after I went to jail, and it went gold. Like, I never put any promotion into it because I was in jail, and it went gold while I was in jail.
Certified Canadian gold. That's hard. How much does the plaque mean to you?
It's amazing, bro. This is when Come Outside went gold. My song Come Outside has like 20 million. I was telling you guys, it's like double platinum. This is the brand new one right here. Brand new one. I didn't even take the wrap off it yet. I wanted to wait for this moment.
That was tough.
That's beautiful. Who's on the cover here?
This is me in the music video when I was like 17, and then this is me when I got out of jail. I'm not gonna lie to you, this one, platinum, feels good, because even less people could say that they did that, and I did that. Look at us, we're fucking outside, look. The ops cannot fucking forward. The ops cannot come here. Bro, downtown Toronto, it's a serious place, bro. Like, a lot of name brand people died in downtown Toronto because downtown Toronto is where everyone comes to have fun. It's not fun in the East End, it's not fun in the West End. And it's good that you came to check the landlord. Don't go to nobody else if you want to fucking talk about downtown. K Money, Castle, TNG, we fucking run downtown. We run Regent Park and we run PO. So therefore, we run downtown Toronto.
In Vancouver.
We run Canada. K Money runs Canada.
You said Vancouver.
Specifically Vancouver.
You know what? K Money runs Vancouver. K Money fucking runs Vancouver.
I told you.
Shout out to my Vancouver people.
Vancouverans.
No, I ain't pay for the ticket, I came for the show. I said it for high, but I got it for low. I got caught for a shooting. I just fucking finished a 7-year sentence. I get busy. You know that. I get busy.
At midnight on May 25th of 2018, a man smoking a cigarette at Regent Park was approached by two men who attempted to shoot him in the head. By the grace of God, their gun jammed and they quickly exited the area. 8 minutes later, the same men targeted another man, successfully shooting him in the leg before he escaped. K Money and fellow rapper J Money were arrested for this incident, but later released due to
I remember hearing about this, and I remember hearing it wasn't K Money did not do this. Like people always said it was K. It's not. It literally wasn't him. He did not do that. Okay, but
sufficient evidence. 2 days after,
that's what I heard. At least
Park was allegedly shot up by the Halal gang from Regent Park. On May
90% sure.
Casper
Like I'm 99% sure he did not do that.
When he decided to retaliate, they teamed up with fellow gang from Regent Park. On May 20. 2 days after, Alexander Park was allegedly shot up by the Halal gang from Regent Park. On May 28th...
Yo, I heard this. It wasn't even just a block that got shot. Like, they shot at their mom's crib. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true, but that's what I heard. And, like, honestly, what they did, yo, realistically, they shot at their mom's house. Disrespectful retaliation. Because they weren't even living at the mom's crib at this point. So they just shot at it just to shoot at it. Like, imagine the mom's there and you die. Like, nah. I think their cat, like, a cat died or something like that. They got shot. Like, a cat got shot. Yo, realistically, they deserve, like, not just, like, honestly, whatever, tip for that. But, like, this is a respectful crash out. Like, anybody would crash out, I'll be real.
Casper and K Money decided to retaliate. They teamed up with fellow rapper RK, hopping into a rental to target their enemies in Regent Park. When they first pulled up to the rival neighborhood, an officer in plainclothes noticed that they were masked up and radioed in about them. Moments later, RK and K Money jumped out of the car with K Money shooting his gun. They both hopped back in the vehicle and got into a high-speed chase with the police, damaging thousands of dollars in city property before crashing and running away on foot. RK was the first to be arrested, with Casper and K Money soon following. They faced nearly 100 charges, but ultimately Casper received 5.5 years and K Money received 7.
Look at the video when I got arrested. I seen the man was running. Good thing that he did, because I got caught on the scene. So if I killed him, I would have fucking got life. We're getting busy at all times. Look at me right
Yo, though. But the justice is so messed up, because this nigga basically said, yo, he does not regret it whatsoever. Like, he would do it again. Yo, the justice system, like, in Canada is, like, it's actually stupid. I wish not nobody get arrested, but like just looking at it like us on like a general level is retarded. It's stupid.
Right now, I'm getting busy. I'm on a fucking interview and a video shoot at the same time.
That's busy.
I'm getting busy. And I'm a gangster at the fucking same time. And I'm a gentleman. Yo, you see this outfit? I put this on for the gal them.
The gentleman special.
Yo, Casper didn't even show his plaque. He's a fucking piece of shit. It's like, you know why he's scared? Because he doesn't have a plaque.
Yo, that nigga's hilarious, man.
So now he doesn't even
That
want to
boy's
come
funny,
show his
bro.
plaques. Yo, fam. Yo, stop being scared to show the plaques, fam.
What do you mean? I was here. You were talking. You know?
Nigga, stop talking my name.
Fall back, you know me. Yo, when I was a kid, I loved that song. I was on that song heavy. There's a next song that I'm not even gonna do that. I'm gonna look like a nerd. There's one track from him that like nobody know. Yeah, that track is one of my favorites.
You
Shit
got
heavy.
plaques on the card.
So
You know what I mean?
like Cassie's my favorite rapper. They used to be my favorite rapper
Air
when I was a
plaques.
kid.
Classic. Too much classics.
How does it feel to have 3 gold plaques?
Regular day. We get busy.
Hat trick.
Hat trick. That's what they call me. Number 3. That's what
Yeah,
they call me.
I'm just
number
a dope
3.
boy.
No
Dope boy.
bad, you feel me? No bad. Hat
You
trick.
guys have 6 right here.
Got a 6
You
plaques.
got a double hat trick.
Double hat trick. You know, fuck. It's not new. 2 more on the way right now. Getting pressed up. It is what it is. Shout out RK. It's free J Money, free Cairo. We're doing this for the guys.
Let's talk about some lingo.
Let's talk about it.
What's some of the most obscure Toronto slang you've used or heard used? Even like bear tings, like we never.
Oh, their things. It means a lot of things.
Yeah.
A lot of things or a lot of women.
Yo, enough things.
Enough things.
Enough
No
things.
things are going in there.
This spill, Louis V.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit come from Jamaica though.
Kicks, spill. Who decides war?
Look at the ricketies.
I do. Spill.
You got the ricketies.
Yo, got the Rickies.
You're drenchy right now.
Drenchy Rickies. Shout out my dog 35. Can't hear them, but they're counting.
How busy do you get, Casper?
Honestly, I get very busy.
All I want to do is get busy.
Honestly,
9 to 5.
25-8.
You know he's my co-accused? He got arrested on the
25-8.
shooting with me.
I did.
He got arrested on the shooting with me. We went to jail for fucking so long and they didn't even let us be on the same range.
That's
They didn't.
tough,
Like,
yo.
imagine like you're in jail with your brother and they're like, no, we're not putting you guys together ever. Oh yeah, this is my cousin and he's my co-accused too. And they never let any of us be together.
Not even.
It was fucked up. Doing all that time in jail and you know your brother and your cousin
That's
are just
tough.
somewhere else in the
That's
building,
heavy.
but they will never let you guys be with each other.
Mash up.
It was my shop. But you know we still did that fucking time in GP. Are you fucking dumb? We never went PC. We're not them Monday. We don't do them thing there.
What the fuck?
We don't do them things.
What the fuck?
Like, what the fuck?
What the fuck? Yo, I was in jail for fucking 5 years. Do what the fuck I want.
Never going back, right?
Never going back to jail though.
I'm about to hit the Hennessy right here in Alexandra Park.
We ain't indicting ourselves, nigga. They know what we do out here, nigga.
We drink Hennessy in
What
Alexandra
the
Park.
fuck? How you think I got all this shit on, nigga? I'm joking. I'm a rapper. I'm a rapper.
Yo.
Alhamdulillah, I'm a rapper.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, I'm a rapper.
Wallahi, I'm about to hit this Hennessy in Alexandra Park.
That's good.
Wallahi.
Oh, yo, Brandon funny.
Who's here? What's that in the bag, gang, gang?
You don't want to know, man. They don't want to know.
Yeah, what's in the bag?
gang, gang? What's that in the bag, gang, gang?
Don't do that, man. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yo.
Yo, but I'm gonna take a shot though. Take a shot though. Come on, son. Just come on, son.
We gonna get back into Alexandra Park and we gonna watch K Money and Casper. Oh man. Anyway.
Gang, gang. What's that in the bag, gang, gang?
Don't do that, gang. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that,
Take
man.
a shot though. Take a shot though. Come on, son.
Come outside.
My dog Brandon came from the States. Check out the vibes in the dot. Remember how I told you they tore down our neighborhood and shit? So on that side right there, this is what 10 years from now, everything's gonna be these condos. I'm gonna show you where it cuts off from the housing projects to the new condos and shit. So yo, basically where we are right now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Look, you see the difference between the two? Just one street right here. Right, this is the
I
problem.
ain't gonna lie, the corporatization, all that too, cause like most likely when they buy those condos, a lot of like corporations are gonna buy the rooms so they rent it out. It's just Toronto, Canada is it's just disgusting, man. Like the corporatization is just gonna make the richer rich and the poor poor, and like that like middle class is just going far and far down to be more poor. Like the middle class. The middle class of now was like poor like 20, 30 years ago. Like it's bad, bro. Like to buy a house is like heavy. So then it's like, I could understand why people trap in this and the third because they make it damn near impossible for you to be able to even afford a house. Like doing a regular job. And then they freaking do immigration, da da da. and there's too much people now. So now the competition for jobs is even more heavy. Excuse me. The competition for jobs is even more heavy, and the amount of people it's just all tough, bro. Like, yo, there's too many. It's too many peoples because you're gonna say, "Oh, Canada's underpopulated." No, there's a lot of dense cities, dense places. So that's where all the immigrators going. They're not going to freaking none of it. They're going to Toronto. They're going to Vancouver. They're going to Calgary. The dense population, and it's just like that is too many people. The housing prices is freaking like a joke. The jobs, the pay too. It's like the money isn't going up, and that's partly due to immigration. That's partly due to other factors. But in reality, it's corporations that are the main issues. It's like a couple corporations that own everything, literally, man. Because mind you, it's the corporation that puts for immigration. You know why? Cheaper labor. Like, yo, I want to move. I want to move to America.
Projects right here. This is the new.
That's a big juxtaposition.
It's a big difference, right?
The name's Reed in the Streets. Search me up on YouTube or Instagram, and basically I'm in the streets doing music videos, working with these artists, or I'm working with a lot of homeless people, trying to help tell their stories, get them support, because it's kind of a housing crisis these days.
Literally,
So
man.
I'm in the streets. That's the best way I can describe it, bro.
Housing crisis, immigration crisis,
What's your perspective on life here?
I love it, bro. The only thing that I don't like is this city doesn't care about their history. So all they care about is money. So as you can see, they're tearing down a lot of communities in the city, and it's changing a lot, you know? So they're pushing out all the locals. Soon it's going to be like a bunch of rich people that aren't even from the city that's downtown, right? And it's all about culture, right? And all the communities with all these different cultures, but they're breaking it all up. So
it's insane to see the juxtaposition between the old buildings and the new ones, and you can see a very clear dividing line.
I'm glad you're out here capturing it, you know, before it's all gone, bro.
You know, but yo, the Hellcat's in the cut. About to start doing some donuts.
Shout out my nigga B Money. We in the cut right now, and these niggas fucking funny.
We got the Hellcat going.
Let's get it, man. Shout out Brandon, man. Tap the fuck in, bro. You stupid?
Yo,
Big rickety.
Let me show you something. This?
That car low-key sexy.
This is Mr. Comfortable, a legendary rapper in the Toronto scene who was dropping music way back in 2011. He was gaining a significant buzz until he was stabbed nearly to death and ended up shifting his focus away from rapping. He's known as a Toronto legend and still occasionally drops tracks to this day.
He's older than me. When I was
I remember hearing a track with him and Casper. I don't remember what song it was.
Kid, I used to watch.
Time I put in my work.
Listen, when I was a kid, I watched his videos. I watched his rap videos. I used to look up to this guy.
Yeah.
I still do. Shout out to the Spillers, man.
Yo,
shout out to the fucking killers from my block.
No,
nigga.
100%.
You stupid?
Downtown is not a friendly place. I can tell you that. If you want to punch into places, you gotta know people from there. You know, can't just walk around like this. Tell you that. You couldn't before. You can't now. Niggas would run up on you so quick and lights out. You know what I'm trying to say? Mm-hmm. It's not that kind of party, but you guys get the pass. Sure.
What makes you so comfortable?
Well, I was back then because I was a rapper. So that was my rap name. I started when I was like 15, 14. So it was just easy for me, you know what I'm saying? But and niggas fucking had to grow up, figure life out. And yeah, me and K-Money got something in the vault. Me and Casper got something in the vault. We're working, so.
How much does K-Money mean to downtown Toronto?
It means a lot. It means a lot. You got everyone here, didn't he? He makes good music, so people have to fuck with him. And he's a good person too, you know? So you can't hate. You can't. The only ones that's hating is the ops, you know?
Do you have a message for the people of Toronto?
Show love, don't hate, support the gang, and fuck the ops.
We're in the trenches in
Toronto.
With ricketies. With the ricketies.
That was going so well until you said fuck the ops. That's just a spirit of positivity. Fuck nobody. Let's all be friends.
Then with Brandon,
exactly.
Brandon never came to your block because you guys are not fucking lit.
Oh, wow.
Bow, don't come around here. You might not leave. You might not leave. Come around here.
Come on.
Got a Henny.
And we're Keezy too.
Is that Henny?
Mom? Sorry, I can't hear you. What? Brandon B Money out here, bro. Look at that, bro.
Yo, Alexandra Park, PO, MG Furrow. You know the vibes. The bottle's almost done.
We gotta finish the Henny, bro. I thought it was already gone. We gotta finish it.
Shit.
Alexandra Park right here. Thanks for having me out, brother. I appreciate you.
Yo, I appreciate you for coming, man. You're welcome here.
I ain't finished that one. I ain't gonna lie with me.
Right here with hella people right now.
Actually, no. Fuck that shit. I will be able to finish up him. Frick. Let's get live failure.
Do you guys want to say anything about downtown Toronto? Anybody here?
Man, shout out to P. Shout out to P.
Yo, free
No
space,
cap.
eh?
Shout out to
Free
P.
space,
You
free.
come over here, you might not go back, my nigga. No bad. Tell your bitch come fuck with me.
I'm good, bro.
What do you mean you're good, bro?
Freaking niggas.
Where'd you get that from?
Man, that's some
Here.
peer pressure. Yeah, man, it is, man.
I'm drunk as fuck right
Bro,
now.
cameraman, stop ducking action. Catch me downtown.
Get shot right down. No nigga in my
Looking
ass.
like we just came back from a payday. We
Yeah, I'm
get a
sure that
high, we
song's
rolling
still.
up J-Way. Smith the Wesson in a Goya. I told Smith the Wesson go to region and blow. All I want to do is get busy, you know.
Yo, watch your boy Brandon. Watch it working, bro. Look, I'm dying.
They got that nigga in the music video? Yo, this nigga looks so out of place, man. Yo, he looks like he's off his rockers. That nigga drunk. That boy is drunk right over there.
It was working, bro. Brandon came out here and he clocked the fuck in, bro. He clocked in.
Yeah, he a vibe.
Work, bro. Shout out Brandon, bro.
This guy, he's a good freaking guy.
The neighborhood ghost. The neighborhood ghost. What do you think about the gun laws, Justin Trudeau, the government?
Yo, legalize guns.
Crazy.
This guy's funny, bro. Legalize guns, man. Fuck Trudeau.
What would you say?
Yeah,
to
F
the
that
youth
guy.
coming up?
Yo, listen to Casper
I agree.
TNG. It will further your life, your careers, your health, your wealth, and everything in between. We're on the Brandon Buckingham show. We're in the fucking trenches with it. We're downtown. We're downtown all day with it. We got like 100K on the block right now, and it ain't shit. Shout out to Brandon Buckingham, man. Real ass fucking nigga. I swear to God on everything I love, real nigga. He's on my block and he's not on your block, because you guys are fucking goof bitches and you guys are not
Oh
lit.
my gosh.
Like I said, we got the
This is
Hellcat on the block.
this is some peak
Hellcat on the
niggatry.
block. Yeah.
Some peak.
Come on.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, this is dead peak niggatry. They got the
Said
hold
we
up.
got the Hellcat on the block.
Peak niggatry. Hellcat, niggas sitting down smoking, just doing none. Actually, no, not doing nothing. Doing a music video. Yeah, exactly. Music video, shooting. This is just peak nigga behavior. Doing nigga things.
Hellcat on the block. Yeah. Come on.
Nigga behavior, doing
Birthday
nigga
RK, you already
things.
know what time it is, fam.
I got look at when I
Outside,
get it right now.
fucking POB shit, Menace Gang, 179.
I look at when I read a blue
Looking
Gatorade.
up on YouTube, 33
Maybe the,
RK. Yo,
pink one.
this is a big handshake right here. He's affiliated now.
Yo, this nigga's so god. He's so god. Oh my gosh. Yo, he's seeing stars.
All right, if you guys enjoyed this episode, the extended cut, as always, is going to be on Patreon. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.
Thank you for watching the Brandon Buckingham show. I'm
That's
gonna be
good
money
vids.
right now.
Rickety.
Good vids.
Nice to meet you, bro. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate that.
Some really good vids.
Downtown
Wow.
MG4L, you know the vibes, man. Either you love me, you hate me. Shout out K Money, love bro.
Tap in YG35. Follow me on
Good
Instagram.
video, I ain't gonna lie.
Thanks for having us out, brothers. It's love.
Thanks for coming out. This is the hood. Look up my music. I go by Press Armani.
As always, the extended cut.
Special thanks to the heterosexual twinks. The freak.
Go on Patreon.
Yeah, this guy's
Appreciate you guys
freaking
watching.
good.
We're out for
He's a
like
good
3-4
video.
hours, so check it out, and I'll see you next week.
That's good vids. That's good vids. I ain't gonna lie.